So now let's talk about you and Dad. Tell me how you met Dad, what you thought about him when you first met him, how long you dated.
Oh, forever. I saw him in church. I was sitting on this side of the balcony, and he was over there with, I know, another young man that I know. I was like, who that is? He's not so bad looking. But I didn't meet him then. I really can't remember how I met him. He was just around.
Was he older than you?
2 years.
So he wasn't in school with you.
Yeah, he went to school at Brookings High School, but then he got drafted. Because, he stayed out to work. His folks, his dad told him, you're, I don't know, 16, you're old enough to go out and get a job. So he didn't have a chance. So I met him there, yeah, but we didn't go out. I had another boyfriend.
Another boyfriend?
Oh, yeah, why not? Not serious. The more the merrier. What the heck? You get to know him. We went to dances. We had a lot of dances in high school. And you got to dance. And but he wasn't, I really don't know where we got started. I saw him in church.
So do you remember when he first asked you out on a date?
I really can't remember what the occasion was. I think he got acquainted with Elmer Cummings, who married one of my friends. And we might have double dated someplace, but I don't know what the deal was. But then we went, when I was in college, and they all thought he went to college too, because he was up there. We were at all the dances. So they thought he was a college boy too. But it was on again, off again.
How did you get to go to college? Did you get a scholarship like they do nowadays, or how did that work then?
Darn lucky I got to go, because girls didn't get to go that often. I don't know that my dad was happy about that, but it cost $50 a semester,
Wow.
That was a lot back then. And I got an associate's degree, 2 years. And I was a cheerleader.
Did you have to try out?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we did. We had a lot of fun. And they had a military ball, and your dad had his sailor suit on, and we went to that. But I had another boyfriend in college.
So when did Dad ask you to marry him? How long were you engaged for?
I don't know if I gave the ring back several times.
Did you really?
Yes.
How come?
Well, I just mad at him. I don't know. I said, he didn't know anything about, well, he had a hard life. Bringing up, he didn't know socially how to act, let's say that.
Hmm.
But he changed. And I don't know when he asked me to marry him. I got an engagement ring first. I can't remember all those dates. We got married on November 5th, 1949.
And were your mom and dad pleased with him?
Yeah, they liked him.
Oh, okay.
He liked my dad really well, because he didn't have much fun with his own dad, Dad took him hunting and all that, and he thought he was something else. My dad.
Yeah.
It's not nice to say, but he liked his mother, though. He loved his mother. But she didn't say very much, He was quiet. Anyway, that's about it.
So you got married, and then how long did it take for you to start with Karen?
3 years.
So you, 3 years?
Yeah. I was 21 when I got married and 23 when she was born.
Did you work?
Yes, I worked at the Brookings Register, a newspaper, for a little while. I liked that.
What'd you do there?
I was a counter. I took ads and ads for the paper and stuff, and sold little stuff they had, paper clips and all that junk that goes with the paper.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it, but then we got married, and I didn't work after that. Then we had Karen in Montevideo, and David 16 months later. That's when he told me we were only wrestling. Oh, no, you shouldn't have that.
So do you think it's different nowadays having kids than it was back then, as far as how you were raising them and how they were born? And
Well, I don't think any difference in the born. It hurts. No, it was.
But obviously you still went to a hospital and still.
Yes. In Brookings. No, Montevideo. I'm sorry. Montevideo. Ken went to work for my uncle, Al Bierke, in his hardware store. He asked him to come up and work for him, so we moved to Montevideo. And Karen was born in Montevideo, and so was David. Peggy was born in Brookings, and you were too, I think.
I was born in Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls, okay, I forgot that move.
Yep.
So that's about it.
Nothing that you can really remember that stands out?
I know in Sioux Falls he brought home a kitten, put him in my clothes,
Clothespin basket?
yeah, little kitten, and then I think you kids came out and you heard they saw the kitten or something, and so he took her down, and that was our first pet. No, we had Cyrus.
That was
Montevideo.
Festus in the clothespin.
Huh?
That was Festus in the clothespin
No.
bag. No?
The Festus came when we later.
He's the one I remember first
Oh
and
yeah,
only.
well you weren't born then. Oh,
So I remember you used to play guitar and teach lessons at the house. How did that happen?
because I was taking lessons downtown at the music store, and he asked me if I would like to teach beginners in the home, and I said, well, I could try. I don't know that much about it, but he thought I did, so I did for a while. How do you remember that?
I remember the kids coming to the house.
Yeah, you were little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if they learned anything, but
I remember going to the YWCA and
oh,
eating
yeah.
graham crackers